Before the universe began, before time existed, and before creation itself, there was God. But where did God come from? Did he have a beginning? Or has he always been? Today, we're going to uncover answers hidden in ancient texts, philosophical debates, and even modern science. And by the end of this video, you might see the origin of God in a way you've never imagined before. Let's start with the foundation. The Bible makes a bold claim about God's existence. In Genesis 1 verse 1, it begins with these words, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." Notice, it doesn't say where God came from. Instead, it assumes his existence, as if he was already there before the beginning. Psalm 90 gives us another clue. It says, "Before the mountains were born or you brought forth the whole world, from everlasting to everlasting you are God." This paints a picture of a God who existed before time, beyond beginnings, and outside the limits of creation. But what does it mean to exist before time? Is it possible that God's origin lies outside of time itself? Keep watching. One of the most mysterious moments in the Bible happens in Exodus 3 verse 14, when Moses asks God for his name. God replies, "I am who I am." This name, I am, implies existence without origin, eternal and self-sustained. The name I am reveals something extraordinary. God doesn't become. He simply is. Unlike everything else in existence, he wasn't created. He's the source of creation itself. But could this be the key to understanding God's origin? What if the very nature of God means he exists beyond what we can measure or define? And if that's true, what does it mean for us? Modern science tells us the universe had a beginning, a moment scientists call the Big Bang, when time and space came into existence. But here's where it gets interesting. The Bible confirms this idea in John 1 verses 1 to 3, which says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Through him all things were made. Without him, nothing was made that has been made." This suggests that God not only existed before time, but he created time itself. And if God created time, then he must exist outside of it, in a realm we can't even begin to comprehend. Philosophers and scientists have debated whether something can exist outside time, but the Bible declares it as fact. Could it be that God's origin isn't bound by the laws of the universe we know, but by something far greater? The Bible doesn't just describe God as eternal, it emphasizes it over and over. In Revelation 22 verse 13, God says, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end." This statement reveals a profound truth. God isn't just eternal, he is the source and conclusion of everything. But if God is the beginning and the end, does that mean he's also outside of what we call origin? Could it be that God's existence defies not only time but our very concept of reality itself? So, what's the answer? Does God have an origin? The Bible's message is clear. God has no beginning because he is the beginning. He exists outside of time, outside of space, and outside of anything we can measure. God doesn't need a cause because he is the cause of everything. Isaiah 40:28 puts it this way, "Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth." This isn't just a statement of faith, it's a claim that challenges the limits of human understanding. The origin of God may be one of the greatest mysteries we'll ever face, but maybe that's the point. God's existence isn't bound by the rules we know, and perhaps the greatest revelation is that we were never meant to fully understand him, but to seek him. What do you think? Is God eternal, or is there more to the story? Let me know in the comments, and if this exploration made you think, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep keep searching for answers to life's biggest questions.